Hey y'all, it is Big Fat Life. How are you doing? So we're doing a check-in. It has been 9 days since my weigh-in on January 4th, and I wanted to do a little update about where I'm at and tell you some of the things I'm doing. So weighed in January 4th at 221.3. I weighed in this morning at 215.5. So I've lost 6.123, a little over 6 pounds I have lost. Okay, you need to go. You need to go. Bella's very nosy. Every time I start feeling, she's in here and is like checking the floor for crumbs, and I don't eat in here, so I don't really know what her deal is. But I think she hears me talking and is like, oh my gosh, Mom. So I'm actually really happy with my weight loss in the last 9 days. I have lost a little over 6 pounds. I've hit 10,000 steps every single day with my Fitbit. You need to go. I have been really on point with my food, except for a couple of days. Like I made a video the other day about how I had a little bit of an overeat the other day and like what to do about it. And yeah, I've had, a couple of mochi balls, and, I've had some things that would be considered like maybe not diet food, but this is how I lost the majority of my weight before. I pretty much ate what I wanted in moderation, and so that's what I'm doing again. So I'm happy. I'm down 6 pounds. That is a deficit of well over 20,000 calories, and I've earned every one of them. So very happy about that. I have also decided that I'm going to be getting out of my comfort zone, maybe in my next video, and cooking something that I've never cooked before and that I also am really uncomfortable with because it involves like spring roll wrappers. So I went to Trader Joe's the last time I was in Atlanta and picked up a box of these like cilantro chicken like dumpling wonton things. And I love cilantro and I love chicken. And I was looking for something that was just like snacky and easy, and I microwaved them. Well, y'all, I looked on the back of them and they were really low calorie. I think you could have 4 for like 50 calories maybe. So somebody can look that up. I'm not really sure, but they were like, I think they were the Trader Joe's brand. But I got to thinking about it and I was like, oh my God, I bet I could make something really similar to this at home. So I read the ingredients on the back: chicken, cilantro, garlic, ginger, soy sauce, and a couple of other little things. And I'm not really sure if it had a binder, but I thought, well, shit, I'm gonna make some of those. So I went and bought the ingredients. I've been kind of looking at some recipes online, and I think we're going to try making those together. And they may fail or they may be fantastic, but we're going to try that together because this is part of my new, my new journey back to doing things I love and, expanding my thing, the things that I love. I love food, but I want to expand it. I'm not a picky eater, so I already eat a large variety of food, but I'm looking for new things. I was thinking yesterday about this whole journey back to me that I want to do on this channel and how it's not really big fat life anymore in the same way that it was. I mean, my life is always going to be big and fat because I do kind of live out loud and I live large. And oh, y'all, hang on a second. I'm going to have to go see what my golden has stolen. Be right back. I am so sorry about that. I'm going to have to do a little bit of training with her around how we don't cause distractions when I'm filming, because for some reason, every time I try to film, she looks for things to get into, and it's because all attention is not on her. So I'm going to be doing a little training around that. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I was thinking about how, this really is big fat life, but I don't want it to be just about dieting and just about weight loss, because getting back to me is about so much more than just correcting my food habits and losing weight. Like, feeling better about myself is about so much more than just movement and being thin and fitting into certain clothes. And I started thinking about, what does that look like for me? Because I really want to change the name of this channel and, make it more well-rounded. And I thought, I just want to feel better. I want to feel more plugged in. I want to try new things. I want to make new recipes. I want to go new places. I want to read new books. I just want to expand my life. But I also want to tighten some things down. There are some things, and none of this is negative, but there are some things around me that I already have access to that I just don't do enough. And y'all, I am feeling this eyeshadow. I got a little bit outside of my comfort zone today and wore one of my new ColourPop eyeshadows, and it's like a purple color. I'm feeling it. Even tiny little things like that, I'm trying it because, you know, it all makes a difference. And yes, I need to do my roots because I can hear Corbin shrieking, "You need to go. You are about to get in big trouble, Miss Lady." So I started thinking about, what do I want myself to look like? Like, if I thought about one word, what do I want it to look like? Do I want to be a warrior? Do I want to be a survivor? Do I want to just, you know, and those things feel beautiful to me, but they also feel really hard-edged. And when I think about what I want my life to look like, the word goddess just keeps coming back over and over. And I just want my life to be all about knowing how to be the best kind of goddess I can be. I want to know how to relax properly. I want to know how to treat my body like a temple properly. I want to know how to indulge in a healthy way. I want to feel beautiful and sexy and vibrant, and I do for the most part all the time, but I want more of it. And you know, I thought about, what will that look like? How will I get there? What kind of playbook, you know, what kind of playbook would that be if I pulled one down off the shelf on how to be a goddess? And that's when the light bulb went off on me. I need a goddess playbook, and there isn't one, so I'm going to create one with you. And so that's going to be where this channel is going to go. We are going to be called The Goddess Playbook from here on out. I'm going to wait a day or two before I change the name, but I'm going to be doing just things that are going to enrich my life. I hope that you'll join me and do things that will enrich your life. We're going to read new books. We're going to try new makeup. We're going to, you know, learn different ways to exercise. We're going to, you know, I want to make a list of things that I've always wanted to try. I want to make a list of things that make me feel, have you ever heard the Danish word hygge? I think it's spelled H-Y-G-G-E, and it means the art of knowing how to be comfortable, basically. The way in which the Danish, is it Danes or maybe Swedes? I think it's Danish, but they really do well with knowing how to, I'm sorry, I'm so distracted, knowing how to wrap up in a cozy blanket with a hot cup of tea and a book, and they just know how to settle into that comfort. That's what we're going to do with our bodies, with our lives, with the processes of our lives, the way that we do things. This is going to be about reducing stress. It's going to be about taking better care of ourselves on every level. So I hope that you will be interested in helping me write the Goddess Playbook. And that's where we're going to go. So I'm done for now. My next video may or may not be the little cilantro wonton things. Probably going to take you guys to yoga with me at some point too, because yoga makes me feel fantastic. And we might do a couple of guided meditations here. So yeah, until next time, I hope your life is magical, and I hope you're being good to yourself. And so yeah, love yourself and make a lot of magic. And until next time, bye-bye.